Watch this game. Get into game one. Solid start. Oh, it was a bait. It was elaborate bait.
I'd love to see it. The next level strats.
Now, what we saw of game one, of the previous winners, I mean, is that Yungleff does have a very, very solid combo tree.
Yeah,
So,
very, very nice punish game. Consistently getting really good percent off of his neutral wins.
okay. Granted, that punish game was on Crag, who can be a little bit easier to combo. Meanwhile, Wrastor is quite floaty, so it's definitely going to be different. But still, the percents are keeping even thus far. So
Actually, it was on Rano. It was
on Rano
versus.
Oh
I
right,
think it was versus Misumi.
Oh yeah, then a fast faller instead of not.
Ooh, very nice punish on the charge S strong neutral. Just flat drop reverse scraw, catching bad DI. That's it's making a statement. Like, all right, I'm not gonna fall for these shenanigans. I'm gonna punish them.
Still,
Speaking of punishing,
yeah, it's a pretty phenomenal anti-air, and especially when on fire like that, like that's on fire against Wrastor, like you're not living past 80. So it's really on it's on Aichi to maintain a control. Okay, the up special straightforward, certainly ballsy, but hey, it worked out. And these fireballs as well. Aichi will have to start parrying them if he wants to continue keeping any sort of lead in this game. Same goes with the what is it? Slipstream. You can parry that as well.
Yep, you can also just like jab it, and even if it gets jabbed, Wrastor will. He has the same cooldown as if you parry it until he can do it again, which lets you get a while to play neutral against Wrastor without Slipstream, which is how you want to be playing neutral if you can. Yungleff opting for a lot of F smashes, especially when you're not on fire. Without fire, down strong is just always better, pretty much.
Oh.
No DI. It just non-fire F strong from Zetter just doesn't kill.
Yeah, no,
ever on good DI.
Not necessarily. It's also, well, it's fine, but only really.
Yeah, I'd like to see, if you're going to go for a strong in those scenarios, I'd like to see more down strong maybe, or just, dash dance back and forth and look for an option and punish with like a short hop fair or a shine up strong or something.
Yeah, even just getting a strong aerial, getting a starter aerial in a
spot
like
absolutely.
that is just going to be infinitely better.
Yeah.
Get right into that game too again.
And the same start.
It's all a bait. See, Epic didn't. Excuse me, Yungleff didn't take space.
Off of it again.
Right, this is a stage that I can understand going here as Zetter because you get so much. You have extra recovery mix-ups. You have plenty of ways to move, plenty of ways to come down and find solid landings.
Yeah.
But it just feels like a stage that you're basically asking for Wrastor to kill you.
Yeah, it could also just be like a comfort pick.
That too, yeah. It's just a very good stage, all in all. Well, there was that down strong, though.
Yeah. Aichi's just doing a really good job of recognizing what Yungleff is going to be going for to try to hit him and try to kill him, and just playing around it. Either stuffing out, the slow kill moves with a faster option, or just sort of dancing around out of range like that. Yungleff is going to need to figure out a way to either set up into kill moves or mix up his timings, because Aichi right now just knows how to not get hit by them, except for that down strong.
Hey, totally. Yeah, it's just really looked like whenever it was kind of the same thing that we mentioned in the inverse, how Misumi seemed to always lack the raw damage output that Yungleff can output. This is looking like the same kind of story where Aichi gets their first hit, whether it be with even just simple as a slipstream or coming up with something optimal like a nair or like a falling fair or something like that, or any of these up airs, and it just links into the rest of his kit. Meanwhile, most of the damage that Yungleff ends up getting is often the residual burn effect rather than actual like full combos. It's gonna leave him much further behind, though you don't need much to kill a Wrastor.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Especially
it's just a
when
matter
you
of
let her burn.
yeah, but it's a matter of tempo, right? If you're not getting all these combos and you're not stringing these hits together, it can feel bad, even if you're not in a terrible spot. And that's arguably more important in a game, in a situation where you do have lower level players, because just going in and feeling like something is right or good can be more powerful than what's exactly optimal. Oh, jeez, he's looking to kill him. Holy.
Yeah, just absolutely out for blood right now.
Yeah, big claps all around. Aichi is the best player. I mean,
maybe the best player in this amateur bracket.
Yeah,
we'll
we are in amateur bracket. That is the point. That's why I hesitate to call any player that enters a bracket. But again, super nice berry punish.
Yeah,
I hesitate to call any player if you enter a bracket like just a raw like you're a low level player, because that's not true, right? They're practicing for this bracket, right?
I mean, it's, in my opinion, you're low level until you win Wrath, right? And within that, there's like low level, there's low level, there's low level. I think everyone in Recess is low level, and like there's nothing wrong with that, right? Everyone's trying to learn and improve, and that's how it goes. And eventually you grind up and you're no longer low level, but everyone here is, and I mean, that's including me. I haven't won Wrath yet. I'm still low level.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just kind of depends on when where you make those divides. Like I would consider if you won like a S. Like
no. If you win RAS, you're mid level, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to MS ban, and then like if you're at the level where you can or do win ban, then you're high level.
I guess that's fair. I don't know.
RAS's Rivals Amateur Series. It's players in RAS are low level.
Okay, fair enough. Just it's interesting to think about, I guess. Just like where's that cutoff? I suppose. Either way, we've got our game 3 to get to for Aichi and Yungleff. There it goes.
I really like Yungleff's plat movement just right off the bat, not just running in, like running around trying to find an opening. Even if it doesn't work out, like the fact that you attempt that shows a solid understanding of how to play neutral in Rivals.
Yeah.
We've seen Yungleff get caught with non-purple down strongs off stage a lot. One thing to work on will just be when you're going to get spiked, DGN and just know the tech timing. That's a huge part of offstage play in Rivals.
Yeah, especially when it comes to down airs like Wrastors. Super solid conversion.
Very nice catch. And that's Zetter Wrastor. That's what happens. We're back to even.
Yeah, you just blow each other up, and that's kind of the way that Rivals in general starts to, unfortunate there, but what's the word? It's the way that a lot of Rivals matchups tend to swing towards as you get to more developed punish games. Like Wrastor and characters like Ori and characters like Zetterburn, like they blow you up for nothing. And this goes for a lot of characters. So you have to learn how to do the same, which makes neutral a very, very tense movement fest because you don't have.
Oh, is that gonna? And that is.
You don't have defense.
The combo into the tornado.
Don't have defense. You just have combos, and these are why combos are important because it blows out like that. Again, excellent place to find a reset from Aichi. Just being able to reset everything on a platform and then continue to bring that upwards.
Yeah, just very solid understanding coming out from Aichi. I think might have been caught with Tornado too high to really do anything there. But if you're at the side of Tornado like that, you can do double stick DI, hard left or hard right, and sometimes you'll fall out. And if you're caught in the center, you want to double stick DI down, is how to survive. Because, I mean, that last hit didn't purple.
Okay. Excuse me, I was praying that players had put their replays in the folder, and it just they did. I had just skipped it. I downloaded a later round for this. Now it's fine. Yeah, but this is Loser Semis. Woo! Because now we have the route going. It's gonna be Viles and Misumi coming up next. Then the winner of that will go on to play Yungleff, who just lost in winter finals, and then the winner of that goes on